In the rugged wilderness of the Yukon, I crafted A Daughter of the Snows to explore the fierce spirit of women in a man's world. Through my protagonist, I sought to portray the strength, resilience, and untamed beauty of the North. As she navigates love and hardship, her journey mirrors the struggle of life itself, raw, unforgiving, yet profoundly transformative. In every heartbeat, the wilderness sings the untold stories of survival. A Daughter of the Snows, a tale of strength, survival, and the unwavering spirit of the North. Jack London's novel A Daughter of the Snows, published in 1902, marks a significant entry in his literary career, showcasing his early exploration of themes surrounding gender, race, and the harsh realities of life in the North. This novel is notable for its complex protagonist, Frona Welse, who represents both the struggles and the evolving roles of women in early 20th century society. Overview of the plot. The story is set in the Yukon Territory during the Klondike Gold Rush, a backdrop that provides a rich, rugged landscape reflecting the characters' internal and external conflicts. Frona Welse, the daughter of a wealthy and influential family, returns to the North after her father's death. She is portrayed as a strong, independent woman who defies the traditional gender roles of her time. Her character is a blend of strength and vulnerability, embodying London's ideal of a new woman who is both capable and compassionate. Upon her return, Frona encounters Vance Corliss, a rugged and adventurous man who becomes her love interest. Their relationship develops against the backdrop of the harsh realities of life in the North, where survival often depends on physical strength and resilience. Vance is depicted as a man of action, contrasting with Frona's more contemplative nature. Their interactions explore themes of love, gender dynamics, and the societal expectations placed upon them. Themes and character analysis. Gender roles and feminism. Frona Welse is central to the novel's exploration of gender roles. She is characterized as a progressive figure, challenging the norms of her time. Unlike many women of her era, Frona seeks adventure and independence rather than conforming to the expectations of marriage and domesticity. Her character can be seen as a precursor to the feminist ideals that would gain prominence in the following decades. London contrasts Frona with other female characters in the novel, particularly those who embody traditional femininity. These characters often serve as foils to Frona, highlighting her unique position and the societal constraints on women. The depiction of Frona's strength and her refusal to be subjugated by male characters underscores London's critique of gender inequality. Racial and cultural commentary. The novel also delves into racial themes, reflecting the attitudes of the early 1900s. London's portrayal of indigenous people and other racial groups reveals a complex and often problematic perspective. While he depicts the harsh realities of life in the North, he also incorporates elements of racial superiority, particularly in the characterization of white settlers. This aspect of the narrative can be jarring for contemporary readers, as it reflects the prejudices of the time. London's work often grapples with the idea of survival of the fittest, a concept that extends beyond physical endurance to encompass social and racial hierarchies. The interactions between characters of different backgrounds serve to highlight the tensions and conflicts inherent in a society grappling with rapid change and the influx of diverse populations. Nature and the human condition. The harsh environment of the Yukon is not just a backdrop, but a character in its own right. London vividly describes the brutal conditions that the characters must navigate, emphasizing the struggle for survival in a landscape that is both beautiful and unforgiving. This relationship between humans and nature is a recurring theme in London's work, reflecting his belief in the primal instincts that drive human behavior. Frona's journey is not only a physical return to the north, but also a metaphorical exploration of her identity and place in the world. The challenges she faces in the wilderness mirror her internal struggles as she seeks to define herself outside of societal expectations. Narrative style and structure. London employs a straightforward narrative style, characterized by vivid descriptions and a focus on action. The pacing of the novel reflects the urgency of the characters' experiences, with moments of introspection interspersed with high-stakes adventure. This balance between action and reflection allows readers to engage deeply with the characters' motivations and struggles. The novel is structured around Frona's interactions with various characters, each representing different facets of society. Through these relationships, London explores complex themes of love, ambition, and the quest for identity. The dialogue is often sharp and revealing, providing insight into the characters' thoughts and feelings. Conclusion. A Daughter of the Snows is a multifaceted work that showcases Jack London's early exploration of significant themes such as gender roles, racial dynamics, and the human struggle against nature. Through the character of Frona Welse, London presents a progressive vision of femininity that challenges the conventions of his time. While the novel reflects the prejudices of its era, it also invites readers to consider the complexities of identity and the impact of environment on human behavior. As London's first novel, it serves as a foundation for his later works, where he further develops his themes and narrative style. The novel remains a compelling read, offering insights into both the historical context of the early 1900s and the timeless struggles of individuals seeking their place in a challenging world.